How to scale up your online business. Scaling your online business sounds amazing, but what does it actually mean? Growing your business is raising your revenue without escalating your cost. In this video, let's cover the sales process to scale up your online business. In my case, every time sales dipped or someone outfaced me, I would wonder whether there was something wrong with the sales process. Is there a challenge or something that needed improvement? Sales are unpredictable for some, but in reality, it's easy if you are disciplined and keen to the details. Sales are all about skill and detail. So let's get right into it. And as you're watching, think about where you went wrong in the sales process. Let's start with prospecting. Many people believe that prospecting is going out into the cold market and persuading someone to buy something. But no. I'll go over 3 different ways of prospecting, and you should think about which one suits you best. Number 1, people you do not know. This is your cold market. In here, you have a script to approach individuals that you happen to meet. Number 2, people you already know. This is your warm market. This is what I refer to as friendship nurturing. Number 3, people your people know. This is my ideal market. Prospects come from who my people know, especially when I tell them what kind of consumers I want. How are you able to do this? One way is social media, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. You can contact your prospect once you have their phone numbers or email addresses. Or you might befriend them on social media platforms and send them a message. In this type of situation, you follow a predefined script. Most people say, I don't like scripts. They do, however, function. Inject your script with your own style into it. This works whether you're communicating with someone by email, Facebook, LinkedIn, phone conversation, or any other platform. The time to emphasize the benefits of your product or service is the presentation stage. This could be a product demonstration, video, PowerPoint slides, or simply allow the consumers to look at the product. Following up requires both discipline and attention to detail. Details are important because if you follow up with the customers and don't remember the details of your first conversation, he will assume you aren't paying attention and are only looking for money. He will be impressed if you remember specific aspect of what he told you the first time. It demonstrates that you appreciate his time and he will want to do business with you as a result. So, follow up with observing the details and discipline. This really matters. Referrals can help you stand out from the competition if you do it right. This uses recommendations and word of mouth to expand the company customers base through the networks of existing customers. It is a method of getting your best consumers to help spread the word about your brand. Referral leads yield 30% more and have a 60% greater lifetime value than leads acquired through other sources. A word of mouth impression generates at least 5 times more sales than a paid impression. Lastly, it is essential to maintain customers' relationships. The majority of salesmen and businesses keep the industry and their relationship thriving on this path. Convey to your consumers how valuable they are over a long period and pay attention to what they say. No matter what type of businesses you're in, you're selling people. You won't get to the top unless you maintain a strong relationships. Among these steps in upscaling your online business, which do you consider to be the most important? Let me tell you which one of it is for me. For without it, nothing exists. You can wave goodbye to everything if you don't prospect. Yes, the crazy thing is, some of you are fantastic at everything from presenting to maintaining, yet you are afraid of prospecting. You will never make it unless you face your doubts and begin prospecting, approaching, and contacting people. Because that is where the money is. And do you know what guarantees the money? Follow up, referrals, maintenance. Many individuals put a lot of emphasis on presenting, but it signifies very little. If you're a new entrepreneur and not making 200 approaches a day, you're not ambitious enough. You're simply going with the flow. This is a tried and true formula. It all starts with prospecting and ends with relationship nurturing.